The world isn't over yet. Hey everybody, it's Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. I know there's a lot going on in the world today. I know there's a lot of things to be concerned about, but it's not over yet. It's not time to stop. It's not time to get overwhelmed. It's not time to rest on our laurels. It's time to up our game. It's time to continue progressing forward. Little steps at a time even. Don't think it's too late. The world is not over yet. The sky hasn't fallen. Society hasn't collapsed quite yet. Are we headed that way? Yes, I feel we are. But the fact is, we still have time. As long as we can still go to the grocery store and get things, as long as we still have light and time in the day to learn skills and to get out and do things like grow our own food, we got time. Don't get overwhelmed. Take little bites. Keep progressing. Prep a little every day, like I say. Because, like I also say, remember, prepping is living insurance. It's insurance that your family won't starve, that you won't starve, that those around you won't starve. Now that I'm thinking about it, if you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe. There's a lot going on with the Al Gore-ism thing. They're shutting me down right now, big time. So you probably won't even see this video because it won't show up in your feed. If that happens, if they're not showing up in your feeds, go to my channel page, go to video tab, all the videos are still there. But please hit that thumbs up, please comment, please share the videos. This is important content that we still got to get out there. We got to win. We need to win this fight. The odds are stacked against us. Just like in general, everything going on. You guys know about the news and the assault on defensive tools now. And that's a constant thing. We're always under constant attack for being preppers, for being defensive tool-oriented minds, for talking about seeds, both kinds, growing our own food, producing our own, being self-sufficient, self-reliant, not under the thumb of government or of anybody else. Being independent from the system, being able to take care of ourselves, having the ability, having the stockpiles, having the skills, all these things. They want to keep us down. So, what do we do about it? I don't like just talking about doom and gloom and all the horrible stuff. What I like doing is providing solutions for problems. Not just talking about problems. There's a lot of things. You guys know what's going on. You guys watch YouTube, you watch channels. I don't really watch YouTube hardly at all, very little. Sometimes I peruse through and everybody seems like it's talking about the same things. They're all talking about this shortage, this flu, this pandemic, this whatever, this mass, thing going on here and these horrible things going on. There's a lot of horrible things going on. There's a lot of things to be concerned about. But what can we do about it? It's pointless to talk about all this stuff if we don't give people a direction to head. Valuable information of how to put yourself in a better situation to survive what is coming. So what do? A little every day. Improving your diet a little every day. Physical fitness, improving it a little every day. Your overall health, improving that a little every day. Your mental state, your mental capacity, your knowledge, your learning, your skill sets, your food storage, your water storage, medical, and skills to go along with that. Defensive skills with defensive tools and or without defensive tools. Maybe with some edged tools. Any skill set that you can gain that it gives you a beneficial skill for when society's collapsed or you need to figure things out on your own, you need to do things on your own, the better off you'll be if you gain knowledge in those skill sets areas. Pick things you're interested in so you can stick with it, so you can stick to it. Don't pick a topic that you're totally not even interested in. Hopefully, if you have tribe, MAG, mutual assistance group, like-minded individuals, whatever you want to call it, around you, then hopefully somebody else will have interest in that area and they'll be learning about that skill set area. You can't do it alone. Interacting with others, talking with your neighbors. Nowadays, it's so easy to find things to talk about. With everything going on, I mean, come on. If you can't have a conversation with somebody and turn it in the direction of preparedness nowadays, then we can't think about anything to talk about because there's so much going on. And every normal people, everyday people, more and more people are waking up. And even if it's just realizing that, that maybe they need to have a little extra food on hand or something like that. I mean, even people I've talked to that are, a little bit older that are really good people, but never really been open-minded or into preparedness or anything like that. The normal people, average people, are thinking about things like stockpiling a little extra food, having it a little bit extra. And if people like that are thinking about it, man, it's a good time to talk to people. It's a good time to create that tribe. We can't do it alone. I know some people love toting the lone wolf approach, and that's fine. If that works for them, great. I don't think it will, especially long term, because no matter how skilled you are, no matter how good you are, you could be, shoot, I forget his name, not Bear Grylls, but the other guy, the big survivalist dude, I forget, even him, or any of these guys that do it for a living. They can be out in the woods, trip, fall, twist their ankle, impale themselves on something, cut their carotid artery, and then bleed out in the middle of nowhere because nobody's there to assist them. It's just not good. There's too many variables. Murphy's Law, what can go wrong will go wrong. And if you're alone, it's just not sustainable. So please, work on tribe, work on your MAGs, your mutual assistance groups, your teams, whatever you want to call it. All these little things, a little bit every day, add up. Just like fitness, you got to start somewhere. And there's always room for improvement, no matter how well fit you are. And fitness isn't about appearances. I may appear to be fit, and I am fairly fit. I haven't been able, the last month has been rough for me. I haven't worked out. But appearances, it doesn't necessarily mean just because I'm thinner, I'm not, heavy or something like that. It doesn't mean I'm fit. It's not about appearance. The overall health of your internal organs, of your body, how well it works, what your endurance level is like, what your strength is like, doesn't directly correlate to what you look like. There is some correlation sometimes. And being closer to the trim side of things may help you in certain situations. Being able to move long distances, carrying a load, very important. There's a lot to it. But overall, functional fitness, your body's ability to perform normal tasks, like carrying buckets of dirt, buckets of water, containers of food to and from, being able to go out and work in your garden, to go on security patrol for 6-8 hours at a time, walk through rugged terrain, beat the bush, carrying a pack. There's a lot to it, and there's always room for improvement, no matter how good you are, no matter how skilled you are at something. If you're an expert in a lot of prepper topics, we'll pick a new one and start learning on it. Or another good thing is to hone your skills is to teach others. Offer a class about a topic that you're good at and you're knowledgeable in your area. Advertise it in the local paper, on Facebook, on whatever social media that you use. And then, find some random location that's free, like a park or something, or a forest or something, and teach people. Do it for free. to help others, to give back. And you may make some contacts while you're doing this that could build your mag and or encourage more people out there to be prepared. So there's fewer people trying to come for your stuff when their families are starving and come for my stuff when their families are starving. It's all a process. It's all a work. The world hasn't ended yet, so keep on prepping. You guys can do it. I know you can. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.